All right, y'all, I know it's dark out here. I'm standing by one of the lights on the house. I am playing the most advanced game of Tetris and winning that you've ever seen. Y'all check this out. By the way, so it's about, it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm packing the truck to head to Dallas for the trade show. But check this out. Probably a little hard to tell how dark it is, but where that tub with the red lid, that's about 2/3 of the way up, and there's stuff on up in there. So we're done pretty dang good. Still got lots more stuff to load up though. Figure out where everything's gonna go. Lots of fun. Here we are. That says us, even though it's a little backwards. This is Lloyd and his crew are going to be. And then this is Mac and I for Outdoor Solutions. But check this out. Oh shit. No way. So this is the DSC convention sporting news and directory. Everybody puts their ads. All the cool companies are in here. Look at there. Prepare for your next hunt. There's that beautiful logo. Outdoor Solutions Long Range Shooting Schools, and from field to table. That's us, dude.
Nice. I'm gonna spend so much money.
Give me the company card back.
My wife was saying, "She wants her card back."
All right, we're gonna go start hauling shit. So you know, like whenever you go to the grocery store and you've got all those bags in the back of your truck or the back of your car or whatever, and you want to get them all in one trip. That's what Mac and I is doing right now. One trip. Took me like 15 to load the truck. So we're doing it all in one. So here's the fun part. You gotta figure out how we're getting this up the escalator. Max said I ain't doing the escalator.
Like I said, we could use it. It's not associated with it.
All right, let's figure it out.
We're gonna wait there until someone kicks us off it.
I think I forgot business cards. I got Eddie Ray's business cards. Mac, I feel like I should just be getting in the back of that wagon and letting you pull me around. One frame. All right, so you've seen one done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go walk around and see what's going on around here. You can get the others done.
I can't reach that high.
See, Lindsay, you'd fit right in, buddy, if you were here. So we're making progress. Well, I think Mac's getting a little frustrated here. What are you doing, man?
I don't know, I got a fever. I'm starting to sweat.
Do I need to take over?
In a specific spot. So when you take out a piece of meat out of the freeze cardboard,
so the booth is set up. Mac and I got that all done. And so when we come to shows like this, I think I've told you before, we always do a Airbnb. That's because we got a kitchen, you got more rooms, not just, you know, two guys in a hotel room, you know, laying on two different beds next to each other, listening to each other snore and fart and all that stuff. So it gives you just a little bit more space. We've used Airbnbs for years, VRBO, Verbos for years, and we've always done it really well until today. It's not terrible, but just not great. So we're both worried about our vehicles being broke into. We got everything out that we could. Contact high for sure. Smell marijuana everywhere. People sleeping on the sidewalks. Young kids, young girls, just sleeping on the sidewalk. So anyway, our place is a little outdated. I'm not too sure what we do with those. giant beanbags. I didn't know those were still a thing. Place could be cool, but it's all right. We're on the 9th floor. They call this the penthouse. I haven't seen too many penthouses, but this was not my expectations. So, and we think we made 3 or 4 trips up here because we have tons of stuff. We can't leave all of our firearms that we carry. Little kitchen there, and my very dimly lit. The lights are on in here. Actually, here's one that's not on. Very dimly lit bedroom. So, but it does have 2 baths, so that's kind of cool. Tell you one thing that wasn't cool. I don't know if you can see that, but I conked my head. Got a nice little hole in it now. So anyway, that is the tour. I don't know what we're going to do this evening. I know we're both already a little whooped, but oh, there's the Wienermobile, Mac. The Wienermobile. Yeah, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. My screen went off. I wish I was an Oscar Mayer Wiener.
It's a real thing.
That's the real thing. It's legit. So there you go, y'all. You're welcome. I just showed you the Wienermobile.
I just haven't broken into it. It's totally had.
Take it for a joyride. All right, so that's it for now. Booth is set up. I think I showed it to you guys. We're going to chill for a bit, and then I don't know what we're going to do after that. But anyway, show starts tomorrow. See y'all later. Hey, good morning. Day 1 trade show season. I don't know why I'm excited, because by the end of day 2, I'm like, yeah, I'm over it. But it's a good way for us to catch up with old clients, come by and see us and say hello, and new clients, and hopefully butts and seats for some long-range schools and some field-to-table events, even though most of our field-to-table is sold out. Mac and I are getting ready. Check this out. I brought, that is a made-with-meat container that goes with the made-with-meat travel size sous vide. So we're going to throw some stuff in here. Try and get this set right. There we go. We'll get that set so whenever we get back, we will have a warm dinner ready, and we won't feel obligated to eat a Texas-sized personal pizza. We'll be able to have some wild game. Why don't you grab, yeah, there we go. Yep. So, y'all remember before I left, Deborah and I fixed up, I told y'all how much apparently I like Mac, because I'm sharing some of my Sitka blacktail from Kodiak Island. I'll spit it out here in just a second. But anyway, we're gonna get this thing set. I don't know, what do you think? Mac set it to like 120 for the day?
Yeah, I think if you go any higher, it's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't wanna
Just mush, complete.
temperature. Here we go. 110 maybe? I just want to keep it warm.
Is that one Wi-Fi?
I don't think so.
I bet it is.
There we go. So it has started. See the water swirling there? So we'll keep that in there. Oh, I did bring the lid. The lid, we'll keep it. Put that on there, keep it down in place so it doesn't float away. And now we're good. We're gonna go get some breakfast. Max already got a workout in. I did not. I had a call early this morning at 6, so I'm gonna have to work out whenever we get back. But anyway, we're getting ready to go hit it, cruise across the streets, make sure we don't stumble over anybody sleeping on the sidewalk. We're good to go. Any words of wisdom?
I need a shirt out of my truck.
That's not wisdom. All right, see y'all in a little bit. It's a stampede, y'all. Texas Longhorns. And some cowboys.
some longhorns. Let's get this. Those are ducks. Quack, quack. You want to watch Mac fall?
I don't think this is meant to be a walk.
Ah, he made it. Oh shit. I broke my back.
So always get a Airbnb within walking distance so that we don't have to worry about parking and driving and all that, because that shit drives me crazy. So this makes it a lot easier. A little walk, half mile or so in the morning.
I'm gonna head over there for breakfast. Up we go! They also have attendants that cruise around the aisles in the morning before it opens with donuts and coffee.
Nice.
But usually the donuts are gone. We gotta go this way. So this is our route to the booth. Huh? Where? Oh. America. From America? Yeah, they're fake bald eagles. I forgot what they use. Kind of feathers.
Which one's where's yours?
Huh? Oh. Down, boy. Down. Oh, down. I don't know what we got going on here, what kind of show this is, but here we go.
Thought he was talking shit. We about to make YouTube.
World star!
Yeah, he's unlocked it. I'm saying. Please drop my door back. Please drop my door back.
Axel! Guitar left their booth light on.
I've got the tool to change that. So after you get done, let's change that.
That's pretty cool. What the hell? They selling apparel? Look, theirs is all nice and tight. Ours is all droopy and shit. There we go.
So not even kidding. We're so busy today, I didn't get to give you guys any updates at all. But it was a good day?
Good day. We got,
Yeah.
a lot of interesting folks.
Yeah, we'll talk to lots of people. I think we'll have a lot of new clients coming to the long range schools and from field to table. And we've brainstormed on some new ideas that we'll share with you guys soon. But Mac and I are heading back to our luxury penthouse.
We don't have to go home, but we can't stay here.
That's it.
So it's my turn to get a little workout in and some food. How we going?
Yeah, food.
Yeah, a little workout in, some dinner, and then I've got computer work to do. So I'll see you guys back at the penthouse. Man, we totally forgot to show you all dishing this stuff up. So back home, You saw me making the Sitka Blacktail, the Mississippi pot roast. Well, here's the final product. It may not look pretty plated, but it's going to taste damn good going down.
Okay.
So, we looked over there. Max got his fixed. We're back at the penthouse in our luxury suite. We're going to sit down and chow. And I don't know what's going to happen after that. I had a pretty unproductive work at it. Kind of sucked, to be honest with you. But anyway, I'm going to eat later. So morning 2 is starting out a little weird. Mac's truck is gone. We don't know if it got towed or stolen.
That was right there.
There's mine.
Mazda was.
His was parked where this little car is. No broken glass.
So hopefully it got towed and not stolen. There's no number.
Parkwitz yesterday. My space was booked till 5:30 a.m. and then Parkwitz today I was booked until
Exit by January 7th. Today's the 6th.
$25, 33 total.
Make sure you got, is it the same lot?
I believe so.
View pass.
Okay.
Yeah, 1704 South Young. Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it, man. All right.
What's the word?
He said all the records report to 911. He doesn't have a record of it. And he said call 911 and have a pen and paper ready and give a description or whatever your vehicle, because all the records report to them, and if they don't have it, he said report it stolen.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's no glass, but you've got a receipt showing that your stuff was paid. Let's go this way. So how attached were you to that vehicle?
Yeah, I've only owned it for like 9 years.
Oh, wow.
And it's a weird vehicle, so it's like a really sought after diesel. That 1 year Chevy made a decent one. And so they sell for like 30 grand, even though they're old. But you know, insurance is gonna say it's worth $2,500 or something. And I had it paid off, I own it. Well, I'll call 911 when we get there, but we need to.
911. Hey, my truck's gone.
I'm gonna shake it off, and I got 2 to 3 pages of contacts to get today, and that's what I'm gonna stay focused on. I think the only thing in the truck was like all my shoes and boots. One bag that had like my underwear and t-shirt. I'll have to go to Walmart now. Yeah.
Welcome to downtown Dallas. So we don't know stolen or towed, but either way, it's huge inconvenience. And yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go drop our stuff off, do breakfast again, and figure out what to do. See y'all. Alright, I'll show you all one of the cool things here at the show. This is one hell of a blind.
It's literally probably 5 times the size of my first apartment house. So this thing, big old platform. MB Ranch King. This thing is huge. Look at the platform on this thing. That is way the hell up there. Yeah, let's just go take a quick look up here and see what's up here. Bet you we can see Mac from up here. No, we can't. we're blocked over there. Let's go see the rest of it. They got some feeders up here on this platform. You play football up here on this dang thing. It's huge. Can't be scared of heights up here. Check that thing out. Look at this. This thing. Got TV in it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 windows. Heat and AC. A refrigerator. Room for a couch and all kinds of chairs. So I don't know what you hunt from something like this, but you'll do it very comfortably. So anyway, just one of the many things that we get to see here at DSC. There's another one we'll go check out too. See that truck? That truck right there? We'll go check that out too. They actually drive it from the top. Big old safari truck. But anyway, bird's eye view. There's our friends. Cryptech. Right there. I got some Cryptech going right now. This is just one of the smaller halls at DSC. And then because of this blind, you can't see the rest. I wonder if I can go around. Nope. As far as it goes here, let's look over here. See if y'all can see. So there's a whole lot more of the show. And it goes way on back behind there too. Stuff you can't see. So anyway, cool stuff here at DSC. Matt,
Fifth wheel?
Yeah.
Ready for fifth wheel?
why are you talking to the police? What'd you do now?
Unfortunately, it's a good conversation. My truck was stolen this morning, so they're here, and we're gonna make a report and get back to our convention. I hope.
But you're smiling. You got a good attitude.
You can't do anything else about it.
You're much nicer than I would be. I'd be mad.
Yeah. What's new truck buying time?
These guys got here really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less than an hour.
As quick as we could, right?
Yeah, we appreciate it too.
Thank you.
So another day of not giving y'all good updates. Sorry about the lighting. We had to deal with Mac's truck getting stolen, the police showing up, but the good news is saw lots and lots of clients today, and we are parked in a different parking lot, and we're going to meet Chris and Katie, who are not only excellent clients of ours, but also have become good friends. So we're going to go have a drink with them, figure out what we want to do about dinner, and drown our sorrows. We'll drown Mac's sorrows. Am I right or am I right?
We maintained and we killed it today. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna stay positive and keep going.
That is another reason for no updates. We were busy. It was good. Good morning from Dallas. Day 3. 2 more to go after today. Mac and I are once again walking to the show. Nothing like the smell of urine on the sidewalk in the mornings to get your day going. We went and had some drinks with our friends last night. I think I told you that last night. I was going to video a little bit of it, but one half of our friends had quite a bit to drink already. She was ahead of us, and so I didn't want to put her on video just in case. I didn't want to make her mad at me. We can make it. So, but we did leave the 250 at their hotel last night, which I felt like was a safer parking lot.
And we walked a different way. I don't know if you can see, but that's the 250.
Right there, it still has all of its windows.
Well, we need to see this other side.
Oh, okay.
Mac is not as optimistic as I am. He's saying let's double check and make sure the other side.
It looks to be intact.
All right, he says it's intact. It looks good.
So, first 2 days, a little recap. Has been so damn busy we haven't been able to do any updates between dealing with police officers for Mac's stolen truck. It's verified, by the way, it's gone. It's probably speaking Spanish by now. And that's what the policeman said. Anyway, we went back to his parking spot, and yeah, there was broken glass everywhere. So smash and grab is gone. So anyway, maybe today, typically Saturdays, lots of families and not as serious buyers as what we've had. So we'll see what today's like and get you a little bit more update. Time to chow. Hey, what's up, y'all? So it is Sunday night. It is 9:35 and we are done with Dallas Safari. I'm sitting in the kitchen of my favorite place, the T Diamond Ranch. Just got here, got a few things unloaded. Waiting on Mac to get here. He had to make a stop. I'll tell you more about that here in a second. What a week, man. The show was great. DSC, which stands for Dallas Safari Club. Headed down there on Wednesday. Mac and I got set up pretty early in the afternoon to get ready for the show to start on Thursday. Thursday was amazing. We met some really cool people. Lots of good leads. I think lots of new people that will be coming to our long-range shooting schools and to our From Field to Table. Same on Friday. It was outstanding. Friday night, though, or maybe it was Thursday night. One of the two nights, Mac's truck got stolen, which I think I've already told you about. So that kind of sucked. And then Mac got to not feeling too well, so that also sucked. So he got up this morning. Actually, I had to wake him up, which is really unusual because he gets up early. And he's like, dude, man, I think I just need to go to urgent care. And he went and got a steroid shot in the backside and got some antibiotics and is already feeling quite a bit better. He looks better, sounds better. Today was also a good day. We saw lots of cool stuff at Dallas Safari, but the problem was it was just the two of us, and I usually get to go to booth and visit old friends and say hello to some people. I didn't get to do that this time. Just flat out didn't have time. Fortunately, a lot of people came to the booth to see us, so that was cool. Caught up with some old friends and made some new ones. And then the show was over, and Mac and I broke the booth down. We started packing stuff to the truck on the very first trip. We were hauling 2 cases that actually hold parts to the booth. And the way that we go, there's 2 huge flights of stairs that we have to go down outside that go into a parking lot. I kind of hide around or park around the back way. And anyway, I made it down the stairs and made it to the next set of stairs that go down right to where the truck is. And I try on Mac is not behind me. And I look, and he's standing clear up at the top. Like, these are big stairs, clear up at the top, and he's just standing there. I'm like, what in the hell is he doing? So I set stuff next to the truck, and I go back, and he's still standing there with a big case, which is just like one I was carrying. And he's like, dude, I just popped a tendon in my bicep. And he's got this big old dent in his bicep, and when he flexed, it just like popped way up. It actually looked good, but it didn't look good at the same time. So poor Mac has had a really rough week. I'm hoping it gets better for him. He gets to do some sandhill crane, which he's never hunted before, and hope it gets better for him. So it was, yeah, it was just kind of a rough week for the dude. So hopefully it gets better here. I also found out some sad news while at the show. We had a lot of different people come by the booth. A lot of people very interested in finding out what From Field to Table is all about. So we had a lot of new people coming by and industry people coming by. Anyway, I had a gentleman come by that wanted to know more about our long-range schools. He is an outfitter in Africa, in Namibia, which we also send clients to. Not a ton. North America, big game is definitely our bread and butter, but you know, we still send clients to Namibia and South Africa, which I've been to. And one of my all-time favorite hunts I've ever done was my first trip to Africa, and it was in Namibia. The very first animal that I ever killed, a springbuck, plus my kudu. And it was with a man named John Von Bach, and hunted with him and his wife Anna Lee. Met at the time his little boy JC, who he wasn't even 2 at the time. He was just kind of starting to walk and get around pretty good. And anyway, it's just an experience that I'll never forget. Now, I've actually got a really good story. I'm not going to tell it right now about hunting with John, but I just found out today that he passed away. And I had no idea, and he's been gone for a little over a year. And I'd see him every year here at DSC. We'd DM each other, you know, once a quarter or so. He'd DM me, you know, about a hunt that he had available. And, you know, and then we would just chit chat back and forth. You know, we didn't talk daily or anything like that, but he was a person that had a huge impact on me. He was just a good person. hell of a hunter. He was a guy's guy. He was a pilot. He damn near got killed by Cape Buffalo. He got gored and tore one of his main arteries, I think maybe his femoral artery. And he put a tourniquet on himself and flew himself to where he could get some help. So I mean, he was a guy's guy. He was a guide for dangerous game and plains game in Africa. But I spent 2 weeks with him at his place, him and Annalee's house, our place, and hunted with him, and shared some beer with him, and then every year we'd see each other here at Dallas Safari, and talk about the old days, and talk about, man, I need to come back out and hunt with him again, and I never got to do that. So anyway, I'm sad. It's kind of emotional. It's kind of hard to talk about, but. Anyway, somebody that'll be missed. I'm going to try to find some pictures. I'll put some pictures up here from him from my trip and my time with him. But man, it makes you reflect, makes you think. John was my age, maybe even a little bit. Actually, I think John was younger than me. I think myself younger than what I actually am. But man, tell your friends how much you care about them. Tell them that you love them. Obviously, your family, give them a hug. Because, man, none of us are ever promised another tomorrow. I hated that, I didn't get to say goodbye to John. And I remember our last time together was at DSC. I don't remember a ton of details, but, I hung out in his booth for a while, and we just reminisced. So, anyway, I'm a little nostalgic right now, and I miss John. So, y'all look out for your friends and let them know what they mean to you. Tomorrow's a new day, and we're gonna get ready for guests coming in, and Mac and I are gonna go have some fun on the range. We're gonna shoot some Benelli Super Black Eagle 3s. We're gonna try to crush some clays, have a little bit of fun, and man, we've got 4 or 5 new videos coming for you guys, just shooting some guns and having some fun on the range. So love you all. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. All right, so I hope I've got enough battery left to tell you the story. I changed my mind. I just told you about my friend John. I do want to share the story with you about hunting with him, and I'll make it a quick one, but just one I'm thinking about, because I don't know when I'll do it again. But so it's my very first trip to Africa, my very first hunt ever in Africa. I'm going out with John and another buddy with me, and we get on a group of springbucks, which are a small antelope. And we put our stock on them. We actually crawled through this real sandy pit that warthogs had been really working up. I remember that really well. We're going through some different types of brush. They're a couple of 100 yards out, and there's this group of about, if I remember correctly, about 8, maybe 10 springbuck, and they all look the same to me. I don't know a trophy from not a trophy, and what I'm supposed to shoot, what I'm not supposed to shoot. But he looks them over, and he's like, okay, the third one from the left. This is John. He's my guide. He's the outfitter. He's telling me, shoot the third one from the left. I'm like, okay. So I'm down prone. I get in my scope, and I'm looking. And I was like, the one that just raised his head? And he's like, no, man, it's the third one from the left. I'm like, okay. I get back in my scope, and I look again. And they're kind of moving around a little bit. And I was like, okay, is it the one that just turned around? No, not that one. He's like, it's the third one from the left. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get a little nervous here, because for whatever reason, I can't count. And they, like I said, they're moving around a little bit, and I said, okay, I think I got it. He says, it's the one that just picked its head up. He's like, no, man, count. 1, 2, 3, the third one from the left. Shoot that one. He's getting mad at me because I can't count, and I don't know why. I was like, and so I'm like really nervous at this point. And anyway, so I shoot, and I shoot one. I shot the right one, thank God, because I think he was about ready to take my gun away from me and shoot it himself. And so I shoot it, and we go up to it. It's like, come here, I want to show you something really cool. When you shoot a springbuck, their tail, which the underside is really white, the hairs on their tail and over the rump of their back stands up on end. And it just, I don't know, it just kind of stands up. I don't know why it does that whenever they die, but that's what happened. So he shared that with me, and then he just started laughing at me. He's like, can't you Americans count? And I was like, apparently not to 3, and we don't know our left from our right. So we still laughed about that years later. That was clear back in like 2006 or 2007, somewhere in that time frame. So a long time ago. And we still laughed about it today, the last time that I saw him. So that was one of our funny stories. We had others to tell too, but that's my favorite one. I told that story for years just because I couldn't count to 3 and I didn't know my left from my right. So that's the kind of guy that John was. Obviously an awesome guide. And anyway, I just wanted to share that story. Thanks for listening. And one more time, I'll see you guys in the morning.